Hi, this is Thuso.N, God in the Marketplace, a place where we empower young upcoming businesswomen and men so that they can fulfill their God-given destinies. Today we have a young lady, Tiri Malo. Yes, Mwanako Matlera. How are you, my girl?
I am good. How are you?
I'm very good. It is so nice to host you today. You know, we're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about what you are doing. Please, just tell us, how old are you?
Hi, guys. It's your girl, Her Majesty, aka Didi. I am currently 19 years old.
Yeah, just 19 years old. And I know this year you are actually upgrading your matric. So how did you come about that you are now selling things here and you are also upgrading? You know, for young ladies, that is not actually normal. But for you, you have decided that you want to upgrade matric, but you're not going to sit down and do nothing about your life. You actually decided you're going to do a side hustling, Yana, as you are waiting to go to varsity or college. Please tell us about the business that you are doing.
Okay. I think it started when I'm rewriting this year. I'm upgrading my marks. So when you don't go to school, you don't get money from your parents, like allowance for school food or anything. So now I started to need my own money because I can't now always be like, Mama, can I please have money for this, for that, and everything. So that's when I decided, no, man, let me just start something and see where it's going to take me. So that's when I started doing hair actually, I think from the age of 16 or 17, then I started braiding people. I'm also doing that currently. And then I started selling scrunchies and bows.
So who actually taught you how to do?
My hair?
Yes. I can see your hair. You look like, yes.
I don't think, I used to just look at people, my friends from primary school, like it was always a thing. And then I used to look at them. And then one day I decided to start and kept going. And then I became perfect.
So it was a God-given gift.
Yes.
Because you were not even taught by anyone. So this is so amazing. So I just want to understand from you, Didi, why do you think a lot of young ladies, they don't actually want to do something with their lives? Like, you know, upgrading and also doing side hustles, you want your own money, you know, and you also thinking like, I want to work for my own money. I don't want to go out there and just go into wrong places just to acquire money. I want to work for my own money, meaning that you believe in hard work, that it will produce results in life. Why do you think people don't want to work hard out there? What is actually happening?
I think people always want to, people want us, like they want people to feel sorry for them. That's the problem, the victim mentality. When people are always like, why me? Why is this not happening to me? Why is it that I don't have this? You need to stand up and then go do it for yourself, because nobody's going to do it for you. I mean, you have the power, you have the knowledge. Just put your mind to it and pray. You are going to be fine.
Okay, somebody out there is trying to say, but Didi Malo, you don't understand. I have went through a lot in life. I am struggling. I don't have anybody that can actually assist me or help me with something. Maybe you had people that were supporting you, or maybe your life was so smooth. That's why you have achieved all these things. That's why you think the way that you think. You know, people are saying, our lives are not the same. I'm going through a lot in life. You know, I'm a young lady. I don't know how to go about fixing my life. I'm depressed. I'm frustrated. Life is hard. You know, life is hard. And I'm looking at my problem and I don't know what to do. So people are looking at you and they're saying, no, you're fine, you're perfect. We don't think you've got problems. You have suffered things in your life.
I do have problems. I've suffered a lot of things in my life. I think everybody does go through something at some point in their life. And then sometimes other people have more challenges, but everybody has a challenge. There is no one in life, I think, who just went smooth with it. I think the biggest thing is also God. Put God into everything. Whatever you believe in, pray about it. Ask God for the strength, for the support that you need. He will make people show up. Like, I believe He will.
So trusting God is the foundation of your life. So you believed in God through everything. So your strength was God. In everything that you did, you trusted upon the Lord that God will make a way. It's not as if things were smooth.
No.
But you trusted upon the Lord.
Yes.
So that is your foundation. That is the principle of your life.
That is the principle of my life. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things. God who strengthens me. And yes, I believe that my whole journey, like, is protected by God. He is there. The Holy Spirit is there to comfort me. Even in hard times, I mean, He is closer to the brokenhearted. So He is there.
You know, Hari Shabile Austitimalo Alimutle Sorenana. Or is it king Tadamudimu how cool? But Miza the man upstairs, Baraki the man upstairs, or the man upstairs high, Yomaruena, or the man upstairs, what exists or more in your life. And if I can recall, Tidimalo, when you were about to write your final exam, your brother passed away.
Yes, that was tough.
Yo, kinahana fela hore go no go etsagalang.
It was, I think, 2 weeks before I started writing my prelims. That's when they shot my brother dead. So it was quite difficult, but even in that moment, I still kept going and said, I know God let it happen because it was supposed to happen. God does no mistake. So He knew that on that specific day, my brother was going to be shot, and then life has to continue.
And even how he died, you know, looking at trauma. Trauma is such an intense thing when we actually don't understand it. Losing someone that you love, that's very deep. But losing somebody that you love that was murdered, that's something else.
Yes.
So you as a family suffered two things. You suffered losing the loss of the brother that you loved so much. But now again, the trauma that came with the fact that he was murdered.
Yes.
That on its own is trauma. And you about to write your matric, you about to go to the farewell and celebrate with the other learners.
Yeah, I even remember on my MD day, my farewell day, my mom was so, like, she was caught between celebrating and being happy about my matric farewell, and also the fact that her child, like, it's about 3 months, kisho, and then she had to deal with that. It was quite difficult. It was difficult.
Sure.
Yeah.
You didn't know how to celebrate a season that was so not good in the family, that you were mourning, but you needed to go and celebrate your last year at school, and mixing the two and balancing them is not actually good. Yeah. So you actually went through a lot of things. You know, just to look at your life, you are an encouragement to a lot of young ladies out there. And I just want you, you know, just begin to speak to someone who's saying, I don't have anyone in my life. I have passed through challenges and I don't know what to do. I do want to open a business, but I feel like I don't have a support structure. I don't even know how to go about that. Or somebody saying, I have lost myself, Tidimalo. I see when you are having the side hustles, you have your own money, you are rewriting your matric, kamo yetsa meriri, kure hauza minto iwan. Wabana uzamang. I mean uzama di perfume kamo uko miriring. So you are busy. You are busy, you are doing something about your life, but somebody out there is saying, I don't know how to stand up. How can you just motivate a young girl, a young woman out there who's saying, I don't know how, I don't know, I'm just going through a lot?
I think the first thing, you don't actually need financial assistance as such to start something somewhere. I mean, I started doing hair. I used my hands because that is what I have. I don't need financial assistance for anything. You start with what you have. And I think from the money you make, you can then venture into another business that is going to bring you money. You understand? I think also God is very important in everything that you do. You involve Him in everything. You pray about everything. You communicate to Him. You ask Him to protect you, to protect your business, to bring you clients. He will show up. He is a good God. He is a great God.
Sure. Okay, Austidi, tell me, who was your inspiration, Imani, you doing all of this? Who inspired you?
My mom. I think my mom is a very strong woman. She has went through a lot of stuff in life, and she still had the power to continue. Even this perfume business, it's like she came up with it. I'm just a part of it, but she is the head of the business. So I think I'm very grateful to have a mother like her. Even with God, she made sure that in our lives, God is the center.
Sure. So batswadi ba bapala a very powerful role maphelong a rona. Oh, mamelang Mogele are ha re mameleng batswadi. Ha, Jesus. Okay, tell us about the business now, what you are selling here, what's happening.
So guys, here we have the perfumes. The perfume's name is Theo Comfort. It is a combination of my name, which is Tidimalo, and my little brother's name, which is Olorato. And then the Comfort is the name of my late brother. So this perfume is in memory of him. We have both perfumes for women and men. And then we have different sizes and different scents. We have a lotion, and we also have a roll-on. You guys can find me on social media at Her Majesty on Instagram, and yes, Theo Comforts for the perfumes.
Sure. This is amazing, girl. It was powerful speaking to you, Mogele. Wabereka Gatata. Love you so much.
Love you too.
Oh, thank you, guys. Bye-bye.